Information, Communication and Digital Economy Cabinet Secretary Eliud Owalo says that the food distribution exercise that he has been undertaking should not be mistaken as politics, but part of government's mandate to address sufferings of those at the bottom of the economic pyramid. Owalo, who was outlining his achievements since being appointed, said that while government was keen in developing the country, the current administration took office at a time when the country was facing unprecedented drought, and that was a pressing need for relief food, and leaders had to step in. Why? To help in relief food distribution. Nyanza puts that story in perspective.
Information, Communication and the Digital Economy Cabinet Secretary Eliud Owalo has been vocal in the Nyanza region and has from time to time engaged in relief food distribution to the vulnerable. His engagements in the region have been interpreted by some as politics. However, the CS has set the record straight, saying that his engagements are purely within his mandate to disseminate government policy, while at the same time helping the needy in society.
If people are hungry and you are a leader, what is wrong with distributing relief food? Are you going to prioritize provision of Wi-Fi and digital laboratories and not giving food, which is a basic necessity? Yeah? So I've not expressly come out to distribute, to undertake politics in Nyanza.
Owalo says that politics inform governance programs, hence part of his role is to advocate for a conducive environment for investment and wealth creation.
And I believe that there's nothing wrong by telling people that for the government to effectively deliver on its mandate, we must create an enabling environment for the government to be able to deliver on its programs and activities. There is no way the government is going to deliver its programs and activities in an environment that is not palatable. Or even for the purposes of the private sector, in an environment where we have got demonstrations.
The Principal Secretary for the State Department of Broadcasting and Telecommunications, Professor Edward Kisiangani, is of the school of thought that you cannot divorce man from politics.
Everything is politics. You can come up with any semantics. And politics is everything that happens under polity, which is described, defined territorially, and a given law to govern it. When the CS goes to the field to distribute, the CS is a political animal. I am a political animal. Let it go on record.
In the meantime, the government has been urged to fast-track the process of recruiting a government spokesperson to help centralize dissemination of information on government undertakings.
We do not have a government spokesperson who will be disseminating relevant information as pertains this ministry. We have a lot of projects that the government is doing, impacting positively to the society, but the communication has been missing.
Of course, it is being undertaken by the Public Service Commission. It's at the tail end, and perhaps in another 2 weeks at most, we should be having a capable and competent government spokesman who can meticulously execute the mandate of that office.
Nyanza, Prime Edition.